guys, today on Divas Can Cook we are making homemade chicken noodle soup. We're going to be using roasted chicken and lots of fresh veggies, so if you want to learn how to make it, then just keep your little pretty eyes right there on the screen. Okay, we're going to start by placing the chicken on a baking sheet. I already have my oven preheated, so now I'm just going to brush it with some olive oil. Go ahead and brush that on there like that, and now I'm going to sprinkle it generously with salt and pepper. Don't be shy with the salt and pepper, okay? Then I'm going to pop it into the oven for about 40 minutes, and then out comes this right here. Oh, it's mad, y'all. Look, it's popping. Woo! Okay, so now just go ahead and remove the chicken, place it on a plate. Okay, we're going to let this cool off a little bit. Okay, and when it's cooled off, go ahead and remove all that meat from the bone. It took everything for me to keep from eating that chicken skin. It was so good and seasoned. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Okay, so we have our bones and our meat separated. So now we're gonna make this stock. And I have some carrots here. I'm gonna give that a rough chop. Nothing pretty, just for the stock, you know. All right, throw that into a pot. Grab my garlic, throw that into there. And I have some celery as well. Put that into the big stock pot. And a couple of onion slices and a handful of parsley. All right, just throw that in there. And we're going to add in the leftover chicken bones and chicken skin as well. Okay, now we're going to cover this up with water. Just add enough water to cover it up. Don't fill the pot up, okay? And I'm just going to bring all this to a boil. And when it comes to a boil, go ahead and cover it. Reduce the heat and simmer it for an hour. And after an hour, you can go ahead and remove all of that stuff that we used to make the broth. We have extracted all that flavor, so we don't need it. You can discard it or give it to your pet chickens like I did, okay? Alright, so now we're going to strain our broth because we want it to be super clear and remove any of the little bits and pieces we might have forgot. So go ahead and pour it through a fine strainer. And then we're going to season it generously with salt, pepper, and poultry seasoning. Make sure you add a lot in there. Make it bold. It really brings out the taste of the chicken and vegetables, okay? So make sure you season the broth up really, really good. Alright, now it's time to start working on our chicken noodle soup and what's going to go in it. So I'm going to peel me up some carrots and give it a nice little chop here. And my celery as well, and some onions. Just dice that on up, and I'm gonna add some olive oil in the bottom of my stock pot. Heat that up, and then we're gonna add in all those chopped veggies. Okay, I'm gonna saute that just until the onions are translucent. Then I'm gonna add in some fresh garlic and add in that broth and bring it to a boil. When it comes to a boil, go ahead and add in your noodles and cook those for about 6 to 8 minutes or so. Okay, add in some fresh parsley, and then you are done. Now you can go ahead and stir in that chicken. And that is pretty much it. Add a little salt and pepper, adjust the seasonings, and you are done. This soup is so good. It's bold, it's flavorful. It may take a little time, but it's so worth it. You can freeze it and last forever in the freezer. Get this recipe at divascancook.com. Bye.